anyone disenfranchise you because you're a young man, especially a young white male man. Don't ever let anyone talk down to you. We need strong men out there.
We have to protect all men in America, especially all white. Those are the boys that we care about in this country.
Get on your feet, boy!
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God.
Everybody, we are back with another episode of the Villainz podcast. It is your girl Mercedes,
Mark Anthony Hill II, and as always, we are the Villainz. Welcome to the world's most dangerous podcast. And without further ado, we're gonna jump right into it today, man. It's a lot going on. This episode is strictly about Druski, the whole Whiteface controversy, everything that's going on. So we're gonna touch on all those points. We're gonna play not only the initial video that sparked all the outrage from the conservative side, and we'll play Druski's response to Erika Kirk apparently trying to sue him over all this off a comedy skit, which is crazy in itself. But we're gonna dive into all that today on the Villainz. This episode is strictly about my boy Druski, who we actually saw when we were out in Turks.
Yeah,
we saw Druski out in Turks. What was that club?
He must be a Virgo
Shisha?
too. I don't know, but
I think that was Shisha.
He was celebrating too when we were celebrating, so that was pretty cool.
That was cool. That was dope. So shout out to Druski. Anybody who feels some type of way in the comments, just leave it there. This is actually gonna start a dialogue because this is a good thing.
And don't write something and then delete it. We caught one of y'all fools today.
Yeah, I caught somebody lurking in the comments and then they scratched what they said. And I'm just a firm believer. Just leave what you said, and we'll address it. So without further ado, let's first play the skit from Druski that originally got this all jumping. So let's play that first.
Get on your feet!
War is raging in Iran.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
how about all the kids that died when the USA
That's
hit
hilarious.
the
That's crazy.
It broke my heart. That is the...
In what ways have you grown closer
This
to
is
Jesus?
crazy.
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers.
That look.
We are all his children.
Not with the Bible.
But when I say children, I mean like the holy blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible. Sweet cream foam chai ice matcha. And Bella will have all organic pup cup.
organic.
Yes, everything organic.
Everything organic. This is crazy.
7. Oh, you good? 4, 3, 2. Hold your chest lifted. We're gonna lift.
We have to protect all men in America,
This part.
especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs.
Can't believe she said this is real life though.
Yes. Because
What are you
they
quoting?
are the ones who matter most.
Get on your feet!
All right. So that's the clip that's got all of America in an outrage. So let's break that down. So that was the initial clip. We're gonna get into Erika's response and then Druski's follow-up.
Right.
But let's just break down this first clip. So everybody went crazy because Druski did this in Whiteface.
Yeah.
So, baby, what's your thoughts? You go ahead and start this off today.
I think, for me, it's just pure comedy. It's just a parody. There's no ill will behind it. It's not no intentional racism. It's not nothing to defame anybody's character. I think it's just comedy, the same way White Chicks was comedy. Yeah. That's really my opinion on it. He's just doing his thing. Suing somebody over comedy is crazy. There's a lot more that I think that people could be suing for, not like for like that. Like, it's just like a lot of like outrage there.
It's a ton of outrage from a certain sect of people. Because I've seen it across the board, whether they're white or black, that are like, look, this isn't a thing. This is just pure comedy, right?
But this has been made a per usual dramatic thing just because people just want to be able to take their opportunity to do this. She know that boy just playing around. Like, come on now.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay.
Because if I would have, like, what if you would have dressed up like that or whatever and put it on YouTube? It wouldn't even been really known about, or you know, wouldn't even care. It could have been a whole bunch of people just doing it, but because of he's a public figure and where he is in life, now you want to do a lawsuit. You wouldn't sue all the other people that's on YouTube or whatever just doing that. This is just because you just want to do this.
That's very true. So I agree with you on that. And I think the backlash for supposed like whiteface, I don't think it's that big of a deal, because it's the same thing, like I said, that the Wayans brothers did with White Chicks.
Yeah, and that wasn't like a huge thing. So why are we acting like this now? Like, out of all the millions of people that saw this, there was none of this going on. The moment one person do it, just because you're specifically upset that the skit was like damn near like
perfect.
Yeah.
Dead on.
That's all that is. Like,
so there's a couple of things in the skit that are just hilarious, because the walkout is the crazy part.
That was hilarious.
With the fireworks, that's just nuts.
It's just jokes.
But the outrage is over the whiteface and the issue and the pushback that
Whiteface already been out. It's already been out in like comedy. If that's like how someone would feel, you should have stopped it once White Chicks had already aired. We should have just put it into us, but we didn't. Like, we can't just pick and choose. This is selective outrage in this version, like in a comedic way. Like, it's just selective outrage. Nobody acted like this when White Chicks went freaking viral and everybody saw the movie. Everybody saw the movie, including a lot of Caucasians.
Right. I think the issue is that some people are saying, some conservatives are saying that if they did blackface, then it would be completely different. And they're right. You're right. If you did blackface right now, that's completely different. It's completely done from a different place.
But depends on the intention, though.
Right.
Because we can't like pick and choose. Like, if they feel, you know, if a Caucasian feel like they want to be in blackface or whatever, do a comedy skit, we can't be mad because Druski's doing it. But if it's pure comedy, then whatever. We're talking about like, what if it's blackface with like intent racism? That's different. Druski's not even on that.
No. It's completely different, because when Druski did this in whiteface, it was because she was actually white. Historically, when blackface has been done, it's been done to do a mockery of black people and black culture. It wasn't done to imitate a specific person playing a specific character or an actual specific individual. It was done to mock black people and try to make them look inferior or dumb or anything like that. This is a pure comedy skit. He interpreted her to a T. He did it so well that she got upset about it. And I think that's a thing. One thing that he, even in this first video that I got to point out, that he said was about, you know, protecting our children, and particularly are white boys, are white males. And she said that. Erika said that in a real speech that's recorded that we can play back. So maybe somewhere up here, I'll pop that in and we'll do a little play, an overlay of that.
It's
because
just jokes.
that in itself is ridiculous. But this is just jokes. So
it's just jokes.
It's just jokes.
A bunch of us could have did the same video tomorrow. You're gonna sue the whole world if we all just decided to come together and we just want to imitate you as jokes. Are you gonna sue us all? Like, comedy is comedy. Right.
So that's that. I just think it's a pure comedy thing. I don't think Druski meant any disrespect. He didn't mean any harm. He impersonates people all the time. That's black and white. So everyone can get it in the comedy world. I think it's all fair in games. So that's the initial skit. Now, after that, Erika decides to sue. She decides that she's gonna push this further and try to sue Druski over a comedy skit, which actually you can't do over a parody. But after she sued him, Druski had a response. So let's play the response that Druski had after she allegedly goes ahead and puts in the suit. So let's just listen to this real quick.
So, Erika Kirk suing me over a video I posted, me in all white, walking in with fireworks, hitting a double take, that half cry, half smile, talking like those political wife speeches, and now it's too far. Now, let's keep it real. You forgave the man who killed your husband, but you taking me to court. Say it again. You forgave a killer, but you're suing a comedian.
Hold on, stop. I'm gonna let you finish, Kanye. I'm gonna let you finish, but first, I'm gonna jump into this because that's a real point. So, Erika Kirk forgave the killer who shot her husband, who wasn't a black man.
Well, you have to protect white boys in America. She already said that.
But she lost her husband at the hands of a white boy.
Obviously unbothered by that, but she's mad as hell at comedy skits.
No, she's obviously mad at a black man who does a comedy impression of her.
Yeah, exactly.
But she's not mad at the white man who killed her husband. So that's 100% selective outrage, just like you stated. But I'm gonna let Druski finish.
For a video, that's crazy. And don't lie on me. I ain't joke about no tragedy. I didn't touch that. I joked about what everybody sees. The outfit, the voice, the way y'all get on stage and talk. That's public. That's what y'all put out. I just copied it. Now it's a problem. So what comedy gotta be safe now? Comedy gotta ask permission or just not be accurate. Because last time I checked, impressions, parody, all that, that's free speech. That's the whole point. But now it's crossing the line because it hit too close. So be real. You mad I made a joke or mad it looked exactly like you? So.
Facts. So
I think she needs to pull the lawsuit. What does she plan to go in there and say? Like, what do you, like, what's the end game? I don't know what her end game was. Because she can't really say nothing about the character. You act just like that though.
Man, that's
very much so. Like that.
Very much so. So, what do y'all think? Do y'all think that Druski went too far? Do you think that Erika went too far with the suit? I think she did. I think she went too far. I think it's just pure comedy. I don't think it's anything that deserves all that.
What she said exactly about. Like what was her feelings like? What did she like? I'm gonna go look for that. I want to know like what she's offended by. Like what did she announce? Like before like the lawsuit. Like what is she so upset about? Like what's in a lawsuit?
That part I don't know, and it's happened so fast. I don't even think you can really have a formal lawsuit together that fast, and really have some strong base to it. So I think it was just super quick. If you want to look that up. We can look that up and bring that into play, but for all this stuff, man, I think it was just completely not needed, and she actually made it a bigger issue than it had to. Like if she would have just let the skit ride, I think it would have been way less.
It's not against the law to do a skit.
No. So I think that's just crazy that we're in a time where even doing a comedy skit and a parody can be such a problem. And like I said earlier, I think a lot of people that had a problem with it were using the blackface argument, saying, hey, if we did blackface, then all the black people would be upset. And
Not really. I mean, if you want to, like, if you're doing a comedian skit, I mean, I wouldn't be upset because it's just jokes. Like, you're not trying to be like a racist a-hole. Like, if you're just doing a comedy skit, it's just a comedy skit. Because even going back, then I think Dave Chappelle, like, did something, you know, like this too. Like, in, like, his series and everything like that. If it's comedy, I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think even with Robert Downey Jr., when he did...
He was black. That wasn't a big thing.
Well,
he played in that movie, right?
In Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
So he did basically blackface.
I saw that movie.
In that movie. And Robert Downey Jr. didn't, like...
There was no ill intention.
Yeah, no one rioted against the movie and all that stuff. So, and we understood, like, hey, man, it's comedy. It was a movie. It was supposed to be funny. And that was that. So I don't understand all the outrage over Druski's.
It's just internet shit. I feel like I say that all the time. It's just social media. Like, it's just social media.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, do you think that, how do you think this is going to play out? I think it's going to get thrown out.
I think it's going to get thrown out too, which is a waste of time to even, like, just put it together. Like, I think she just got so mad in the moment, she just wanted to do something.
That part.
But to have all this energy towards a skit and not the person who pretty much not like assassinated your husband is like crazy.
Yeah, I would say keep that same energy with
That's
the person
wild.
that actually caused lifelong harm to your family.
You forgive him, but you can't forgive Druski. So now it's making me think a little other things like what's up with that?
What's the real deal?
Yeah, what's up with that?
I think that's only fair.
The only difference between them is he's black.
And to a lot of people, that's the big difference, unfortunately, which is sad.
Well, she'll never come out and say that.
I mean, I think she already kind of did with the statement she's made in a lot of other ways.
But if you're bold to like go and do this lawsuit and you stand on whatever you say, like, won't you just come out and say how you really feel? That's the problem with y'all. Y'all don't really say how you really fucking feel.
I think the lawsuit shows how she really feels. I think if you're white, it's
You're
okay.
a coward.
I think if you're white, you can kill my husband. But if you're black, you
she's
can't even make fun of me.
She's a coward. Like,
So that's a-
you
that's
pick and
a-
choose. Like, oh, if you're white, you can murder my entire family. I'll forgive you. But Lord behold, if you do a skit,
That actually shows me to the T, then it's a problem. So I wonder, you know what I'm very curious about? I wonder if Matt Rife did this skit, would she have the same outrage?
I don't know, but he spoke about that skit too. He was like, it's just comedy too.
Right, and that's my point. It's like, yo, it wasn't meant to be taken like that, Erika, in the least. So hopefully
She knows that. She just wants to make a scene because she just, yeah,
that's just what it is.
You know what it is.
Unfortunately, that's just the time we're in, and it's actually a sad thing. Because it says a lot about how little we progress as a country, even in a time where everyone, black, white, Indian, Asian, we've all grown up on hip-hop. We've all grown up loving the same things. We all grew up loving the same music. We go to the same places. And we have such a diverse and integrated experience that it shouldn't even come to this in the least bit.
No, and for somebody who got online and publicly announced, about how you're into like your Bible and everything, like you reading your Bible, like you supposed to forgive us all. Like what? Like how you forgive the assassin, but you can't forgive the comedian? Like,
But plus Druski's heaven sent.
Donald 2, Adolf 2, Dahmer 2, Jeffrey Dahmer 2.
Oh man, even you.
You.
But
Erika Kirk too. I'll forgive you, bitch, for the lawsuit. Because I'm a child of God.
all right, man.
Turn into a possum in case you come in the comments.
Right. Oh man. So that is what's going on in the world right now. It's a little haywire, but I don't think Druski got anything to worry about.
Druski too.
Man,
somebody tell Erika.
Druski too, man.
Like,
shout out to Druski.
It don't work like that.
And Druski, just keep doing what you're doing, Playboy, because
please do. This shit will be dismissed.
Yes, it was extremely funny, and
I wouldn't even pay for a attorney. I would represent myself.
Yeah, and the interesting thing about this is that even it's funny how comedy brings out some of the real underlying issues we still got in this country, man.
That's sad. It's sad, and you sitting there and you're you're doing the most with the Bible, and you don't even understand it. You don't even understand it.
Man,
I forgive all murderers, but I can't fuck with comedians. Like,
that doesn't
come
make
on.
any
First of all,
sense.
what Bible are you reading?
Man,
I don't even want to get too deep in this, but you can't be reading the same Bible that everybody else is reading.
Must be two, son.
Must be two.
Look, so that's that, man. This is just really ridiculous. Druski and Whiteface. Is it really an issue? I think not. So
to be honest, I don't even dramatically call it whiteface. That's just good makeup.
Man, that was great.
It's
right.
makeup for a skit.
Facts. So let's stop. Yeah, let's bring this down to what it really is.
Skit.
It was great makeup for a skit. It was dead on. So that's how I feel.
She's just bad because the similarities are there.
Man, the similarities are
That's
ridiculous.
all she's bad about.
So yeah, so that's that, man. Is that all you got on this one?
Organic. She knows it's funny. She needs to stop.
Everything organic. So man, look, this has been another episode of the world's most dangerous podcast. Even you. Most dangerous podcast, back at it again. It's the Villainz, and we gonna see y'all on the next one. Let's get it.
Done data, damn, I'm making big moves. Yeah, like I got a bitch. Done data. I feel like Pac, I feel like Papa. It's over for you niggas on my mama. Done data. I feel like Pac, I feel like Papa. It's over for you niggas on my mama.